Please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem, to be performed this evening by 16-time Grammy Award-winning violinist and New York icon, Itzhak Perlman.
Hello. I am taking on the topic of presenting this book in the classroom and using the Itzhak Perlman book in the classroom. This is actually a relatively easy book to put into the classroom and can be included in a multi-subject unit that can include English language arts, social studies, and fine arts. I think this type of unit would work best in an early education classroom, maybe all the way up to about 6th grade. In English language arts, the students will have the book read to them while they are looking at the pictures in the book. And this can be presented in a pretty conventional manner. The teacher can call the students to their gathering spot in the classroom, and then the teacher can read the book to the students while showing them the pictures of the book. And then the teacher should go on to use their regular strategies for helping students comprehend the content of the book. Moving on to social studies, a teacher can introduce the history surrounding polio in the United States. Students can learn about any number of people who have contracted polio over the years, including well-known people like President Franklin Roosevelt. A classroom teacher can teach about the disease and how it affects the people's lives in a very empowering way, since both President Roosevelt and Itzhak did not let polio-related disabilities keep them from doing great things in their lives. This would also be an ideal time for the teacher to go over the history of the polio vaccine and how we have moved into a time period that we consider where we have eradicated polio. Helping students understand exactly what that means and how that has affected life in the United States would be a very good way to end the social studies portion of this unit. Finally, in fine arts, really the sky is the limit here. Itzhak was a musician and he was an artist himself. On the music side of things, students can listen and watch different performances of Itzhak's and talk to their teacher about how the music makes them feel, what it is that they're noticing, and really pay attention to the fact that Itzhak is playing the violin while sitting the entire time. And as the book showed us, that was pretty unconventional for musicians at the time, because the thought was that in order to play the violin, you had to be able to stand on two legs. Transitioning then over to art, since Itzhak is a picture book, students should be allowed to talk through their own interpretation of the art in the book, and then do their own art project based on the pictures that they see in the book. Thank you.